When you are finding the average rate of change, you're essentially just trying to figure out how much the graph or table or equation has changed over time. So in these problems, you're going to be giving a start and an end. You're only caring about those two things. Where does it start? Where does it end? And how much does it change between there? So if I had this graph here, I can see that it goes up and back down and then back up. So if I wanted to figure out the average change, say, between this point and this point, I only care that it went up from where I started and where I ended. I don't care that it went up and then back down and then back up. I just care that it overall went up. So if I was looking at this graph, is the average rate of change from 4 to 10 going to be positive, negative, or 0? So if I'm looking at my dots, 1, 2, 3, 4, here's my fourth one, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I only care this dot to this dot. If I look at my kind of trajectory here, it is going in a downward direction from 4 to 10. So I would say that my average rate of change will be negative. If we want to actually calculate what average rate of change is, I need the actual values. So what's the average rate of change from hours 3 to 8? So I only care about hour 3 and hour 8. Okay, now when we're figuring out the actual average rate of change, here's a general rule for you. So you're going to figure out how much did it go up or down, and then you're going to divide that by how long it took to get there. All right, so we went from hours 3 to hour 8. So I'm going to start with how long did it take to get there. That's going to be the bottom of my fraction. So 3 to 8, 5 hours must have passed. Then I'm going to look at the values and what happened. So at hour 3, it was at 8. At hour 8, it's down to 3. So it went from 8 to 3. Okay, if I was figuring out what happened, I would say that it went down 5. So 8 to 3 is down 5. Now to figure out my actual rate of change, I'm going to divide that out. So negative 5 divided by 5 is negative 1. So what this is saying is that every hour it went down 1 degree. So it went down 1 per hour. Okay, that's essentially average rate of change. Figure out where you want to start, where do you want to end, how much does it change, and how long did it take you to get there. Divide it out, you figured out average rate of change.